What's up, man? You know what I'm getting ready to say. You know what I'm getting ready to talk about. You know what I'm getting ready to ask you. It's day 35. 330 days to go in 2026. What have you done? What have you planned? What are you gonna plan? Have you come up with some sort of technique or strategy or structure to get your plan in motion? Have you been going to the gym? Have you been keeping consistent with the new you that you plan to be? Because if you haven't started yet, you can always start now. Remember that. As long as you're breathing and you're moving around and you're able mind, able body, you can start right now, the moment that you hear this video. Nobody is going to find your plan or the new you or whatever you're trying to do more important than you. Okay? Nobody's going to really be that into it like you are. It's kind of like if you owned a Fortune 500 company and you was hiring people, of course, half them people are going to call in. They're going to find new jobs. They're not going to put forth a great effort to make things work. They're just going to be there. And a good percentage of people are going to do the opposite. They're going to do what they can to move up in the ranks. But even when they do that, they plan ain't lining up with your plan. You got all these people under, that you hired, but they got another plan. They probably using your company as a stepping stone to get where they need to go. So as individuals, nobody's plan is going to be as important as our own. Unless we doing a solid group thing. We joining in together. We joining forces to make something happen. Nobody's going to care about your plan. Understand that. You woke up in the morning with your plan. Nobody say, hey, man, you got a good plan going on? I want to be a part of that. That doesn't happen. It doesn't happen like that. There's got to be a reason for somebody to want to join in with what you got going on. But initially, you had your plan. It came to you in a dream or however you came about. And then you woke up with it and you said, man, let me get it started. Those people who understand that their individual goals and plans are more important to them than anybody else, those are the ones who are successful because they're not looking for validation. They're not looking for criticism. They're not really looking for anybody else's opinion because they know what they want to do. They know exactly what direction they're going in. And they don't care what you think anyway. They don't care how you feel. And they're not emotionally tied to all those things I just mentioned because they don't care. Elon Musk is a great example of somebody who put in the work without worrying about what was said or thought about him. And then on top of that, he was, if you look at his history, now I don't have the correct information on it, but I do want to do a video on that. He was surrounded by other people who was doing the same thing. It was like 24 dudes. Was it 24? It was a bunch of dudes because somebody said they was all living together. They all had the same mentality. They was going in different directions, but they all had the same mentality. So when you keep that circle, you're inspired to move, to make a move. You cannot, man, ain't nowhere in the world. You sitting in a circle of vultures. And you sitting in a circle of pigs, and you gonna make it out of there with a solid. First of all, that's not a solid foundation to start on. If you look around yourself and that's where you at, you sit in the pigsty, or y'all sitting around fighting over leftovers and scraps. Nah, you gotta get away from them. You gotta get away from those people, man. They're not doing you no good. That's why I say. That's why I learned. That's why it's come to mind and it's strong. Nobody, your plan is only important to you. Don't, hey, I'm going to start doing this. I'm going to start doing that. When you start doing stuff like that, you're looking for an opinion. You're looking for somebody to say, oh, that's awesome. Or you're looking for somebody to help you make it better. Sit down by yourself and make your own plan better. When you start including other people, it gets stupid. It can. Not saying always, but it can. Keep what you got going on to yourself, because that criticism can cause you to defer from your rightful path to success. So, come on. Stay away from these folks. Stay away from these people. Nobody cares about your plan more than you do. So perfect your plan and move on with it. Be consistent every day. Jump on your plan every day. Look over your plan every day. Give attention to your goals every day. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. So remember, it's 2026. It's day 35. 330 days to go. Hey, man. Hey, ladies. Don't waste time, because we ain't got time to waste. Peace.